So you can now purchase Dodge Charger Scat Packs below MSRP. I just recently got in contact with a dealership and they emailed me pricing for a brand new 2023 last call Dodge Charger below MSRP. Yes, some dealerships are now being able to offer these vehicles below MSRP. I believe that's due to everything that's happening in the economy. Dealerships are seeing the shift happening with interest rates being higher and people not being able to finance or afford financing for a vehicle of this nature, right? And on top of that, there's been banking collapse happening in the economy and dealerships are feeling this pressure. But this is great for people looking for these last call Dodge Chargers, especially as this is the last year Dodge is going to produce these V8 Hemi powered vehicles. So if you all want to know which dealership I was specifically looking at, please, all I ask is that you subscribe. And once you subscribe and comment down below anything like your experience owning one, and if you encourage me to explore more of purchasing one, or what has your experience been with Dodge Chargers, and then you ask me, hey, what was the name of this dealership? I'm interested in ordering one. I'll reply down below in the comments. So if you want to know this particular dealership, please be sure to subscribe as I try to grow this community, as I talk more about the automotive industry and vehicles that I'm just interested in purchasing and interested in driving, or just interested in general. Now, if you look at this vehicle order sheet that I got from this particular dealership, you see that it's split between MSRP and invoice pricing. And so I went on Dodge website and I built a Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body. And so the total MSRP was $60,710. And what I'm looking for is a very basic version. I did add the plus group because I don't like the cloth look on the cloth interior, and so I wanted the Alcantara and leather seats. And I paid extra for sunroof. I just like the look, and I like having sun come down on that area. Now, I also got a destroyer gray clear coat color, so that was an extra $95 based off of MSRP pricing. And so my total came out to $60,710. And then they sent me a invoice pricing at $58,849. So that's almost a $2,000 discount from MSRP. Now, if you look more at the order sheet, it has friends and family pricing at $58,336. So not that far off from invoice pricing, but employee pricing is much bigger discount. It's at $56,107, right? That's almost $5,000 less than MSRP. But another thing happened with this particular build. This dealership actually sent me a follow-up email, and I think they blasted out to anybody who inquired about ordering from their dealership. And they gave some information about Hellcats, about demons, of course, the Dodge Demon that Dodge recently announced. And this is what they said. So right here, first of all, they said all of their demon allocations have been confirmed and ordered. So I don't even know if they're charging MSRP or charging a markup. This dealership has super great reviews, so I wouldn't even be mad at them if they charged a little bit higher than MSRP, maybe 10, 15 grand higher, because demons are worth way more than that, first of all, and they always been giving discounts for all of their allocations, for all of their vehicles, for Dodge, Jeep, Ram, on all of their vehicles. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they charge a little bit extra. But here they're just announcing that they still have some allocations for Scat Packs, Hellcats, and the special edition Last Call. So the Hellcats and special editions, they were saying that they are just charging MSRP, which is great because a lot of other dealerships are still marking Hellcats and special editions and even Scat Packs over MSRPs. And so they're saying they have 2 more build slots for a Charger Hellcat wide body jailbreak. And if you want a Challenger Hellcat jailbreak, that's the narrow body. They have 7 build slots for that. For a Challenger Hellcat wide body jailbreak, they have 2 build slots available. So you can see that the wide bodies are definitely more popular as they have more slots available for a narrow body. And then down here, they're talking about how they do have some last call or special edition Scat packs that they're charging MSRP for. But if you just want a regular narrow or wide body Scat pack, there are discounts for those. And so if you look down here, this is the discounts that they're doing. So if you build a Scat pack and it comes up to $55,000 or less, get $3,000 below MSRP. If it's between 55K and 70K, it's $4,500 below MSRP. If it's over 70K, it's $6,000 below MSRP. And that's very interesting because if you're building a Scat pack and it comes up to $70,000, I think you should consider maybe taking some of the features off or looking at a Hellcat because that's pretty expensive for a Scat pack. But this is very interesting because the price that I got, mine was only $2,000 less than MSRP, right? And my MSRP landed around $60,000. So I should be getting $4,500 off of MSRP. Now, granted, this email was sent to me after they sent me back my bill sheet. So I don't know if they discussed things and were like, okay, let's do this deal. And so I bet if I, contact this dealer, they would be able to get me this $4,500 off, which would bring me closer to that employee pricing at around $56,000, whereas MSRP was over $60,000, pushing $61,000. And so once again, if you want the name of this dealership, subscribe, and once you subscribe and comment down below, I'll reply to your comment with the dealership name. And if you all, some of you all probably already know just by me just saying what type of dealership this is, and you all probably inquired things from them before. But yeah, some of the things that they require is every order has a $444 doc fee, $2,000 non-refundable deposit. I'm wondering if I can, like, if I go forward with the deal, I could probably negotiate that, but yeah. And then just you can actually have the vehicle shipped to you. If it's within 250 miles of this dealership, it's free of charge. And they pick you up from a nearby airport if you decide to fly over to the area to drive your vehicle back home. And so when they send you all the pricing and everything, it's not going to include tax, title, registration, licensing, anything like that. And then interest rates and financing will not be addressed until time of delivery. And then right here, I think this is funny. It says any inquiries about demon orders will be signed up for a few thousand spam newsletters on the most insane topics I can find. I say that with all the love possible. And so I guess they're being flooded with so many people trying to inquire about getting a demon allocation because they know this is a great dealership to work with, but they're all out, which you would expect. And so if you keep on inquiring, you'll be into a newsletter about some random facts or stuff. But I think they're probably just joking, but it's interesting to know. But let me know down below your thoughts on this dealership discounting pricing. And I have to say that with everything happening in the economy, yes, there are still some dealerships that are charging over MSRP, but I've been looking and I saved some vehicles on Car Gurus, and I'm seeing some dealerships actually dropping their prices of brand new Scat packs and actually used Scat packs also. And so they're seeing this pressure. They're seeing they're not selling as much. They're seeing, hey, tax time has passed away. They're not going to get as much as they want for these type of vehicles. And so they're starting to discount them. All right. So you all, let me know what you all think. Be sure to subscribe. Once again, comment down below if you want me to name this dealership below. All right. Peace.